guys, so I hope you don't mind this like super casual kind of favorites video, but I just didn't feel like bringing out my big camera, my lights, setting up my microphone, all that stuff. So I just got my vlogging camera sitting up here in front of my window. So I hope you guys don't mind. So today's going to be my October and November favorites. I haven't done a favorites video for quite a while, actually. So I thought I would do one today. Well, I mainly haven't done one because pretty much what I've been using is just the same things each month, so it hasn't really warranted a video, but I've got a few things, so I thought I would do one today. Also, my hair is different once again. If you watched my last video, it was my completely changing my hair video. I just got back from the salon today and I got it changed again because the red all washed out of my hair and then it just turned yellow, and we're just like, what the heck happened? My hair just mustn't like red tones. I don't know. But what we ended up doing is putting in like an ashy toner just for a little bit because I still wanted to keep that warmth but not yellow, obviously, and then put in a pink as well. So as you can see, there's like bits of pink through it and I'm so happy with it. I love it. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Favorites today. Also, I apologize if at some point there is lipstick on my teeth during this because, you know, that's highly likely. Not yet. First favorite is from Garnier and some new makeup remover wipes. These are the Micellar cleansing wipes in oil. So they brought out a whole Micellar in oil range. So they have the, in fact it's sitting right here. So it's their Micellar water, the Garnier Micellar water, but this is the water in oil. So it has an oil infused with it, so it makes it really easy to remove that makeup. But I've been loving the wipes a lot more. Garnier did send me this stuff, just being 100% honest with you, but I haven't been paid to speak about them. But yeah, I've been loving these wipes. They smell amazing. I am not quite sure what they smell like or why they smell amazing, but they smell amazing. And they're very good at removing makeup because I find so many wipes I use, they just don't remove makeup, especially mascara. Just terrible at it. But because this has the oil infused into them, I find that it really removes that mascara really well. So I've been loving these. Sorry if I look a little bit sweaty, that's because it is hot today. Like, oh, it's summer. Here's a 40-degree day. Yay! Let's go. Okay, so this, I have been loving this foundation. So this is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. It's been a while since I've used this foundation. I haven't repurchased it for a while because simply it's really hard to buy because quite frequently it's sold out on Priceline, online, and then when you go in the store. What I love so much about this foundation is that it's quite yellow toned and it's very light. So it goes with my skin tone so well. This battery's gonna die. That's really annoying. Gonna have to change the battery. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Now, I was talking about the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. It's a great light shade, light enough for me. I'm about, in MAC terms, I am about a NC 15, so I'm pretty light. It's a lighter consistency. It's not, I'd say it's like probably like a medium coverage. It's definitely not full, but it's not light at the same time. It smells fantastic. Comes in a pump, which is always awesome. The only bad thing would be that it costs $32, which is pretty pricey for an affordable foundation, but I highly recommend it. It's beautiful. A lipstick range that I have been loving the past 2 months has been from Rimmel. These are the like Rimmel Kate Moss 15th anniversary lipsticks. So they come in this gorgeous pink metallic rose gold packaging, which is so stunning. It also has her little signature there on the lid, if you can see that written in red. There are 6 shades in total. 3 are nudes, 2 are red, and then the 6th one's kind of like a vintage red, I would say, like a vintage red. But these ones are lovely. I would say they're definitely not a matte finish. They're like a satin. But actually over time they do kind of wear down to a matte finish. Alright, 15 years later I've done all the swatches. So that's all the swatches there. So there's like an orangey red, a cool red, that vintage reddy burgundy shade, and then you've got 3 nudes here. So this one is quite an orangey brown nude, and then they go a little bit more pink, which is good. Probably this pinkest one here is the one that suits me the most, just because of my skin colouring and that sort of thing. From NYX, I've been really loving their blush in Taupe, which I actually use as a contour. It's what I use today, as well as a bronzer on top. So, but yeah, it's just a really nice, cool, grey toned matte shade, which is just perfect for my skin colouring. It might look a little muddy on girls who are a bit darker than me, but if you're quite fair like me, then it works fantastic as a contour. Since NYX repackaged their blushes, I feel like the formula has changed as well. Like they're a lot more creamier and pigmented and easier to work with, so that's nice. And I have to say, I do love the new packaging. Let me show you the old packaging if you're not familiar with it. I've got it over here. Here we go. Alright, here we go. What's this one? Raisin. So this is Raisin. So this is the old packaging. So it's quite bulky. And then you've got the new packaging here, which is like a little bit larger that way. But then when you look this way, it's like so much thinner, and it just looks sleeker, and it also looks like a lot more professional. So loving the new packaging, loving the new formula. A highlighter that I have been loving again has been from Hourglass. This one comes in the like little lighting edit, is that what they call it? It just says lighting palette, ambient lighting palette on here from Hourglass. And I love to use this shade here, which is called Incandescent Light. Gorgeous light. I mean, it's what I use today to highlight. It's really good for skin that is quite pale, like myself, but also girls who have quite large pores, because it doesn't emphasize the pores, I find. And I'm so happy that you can now buy this shade individually in their strobe range. So when I use this up, because it's got quite a dent in it, I'll definitely be repurchasing it. A mascara that I have fell in love again, because I've been trialing different mascaras. So I've had a few on the go, but I've gone back to an old favorite, and that is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I just love this thing. Like, I just love it. I prefer these bristles, these like silicone bristles over the traditional brush so much. That's just what I prefer. I also like that this Maybelline mascara is a lot more, I would say, liquidy than normal mascaras. And it's so pigmented as well. Lastly, I have some nail polishes. 2 I bought in October, I want to say. Yes, October, when we went away for our holiday. And they're by Essie. So the first one here is called Splash of Grenadine, and look at that colour. I've got it on my toes at the moment, but I'm not showing you my toes. This is just a stunning purpley pinky shade, and it just goes on like a dream. So like it's not streaky. I would say it's like a jelly kind of formula, but it's not streaky. 2 coats and you got full opacity. Love this one. The other one is NYX is Nice. I think it's pronounced NYX is Nice, which is just your like lilac-y cream shade. Really, really pretty. I've been wearing this one a lot. In fact, I had it on my toes just before I put Splash of Grenadine on. But yeah, again, it's a really nice one. It's a tad, because it's like such a light color, it's a tad streaky. So you've just got to work quickly, and I think in thin layers, and then I think it takes about 3 layers to work up to a nice full opacity. My regular Revlon Diamonds top coat, is that what it's called? Hang on. It's right back here. Let me grab it. This one right here. This is the one that I normally use by Revlon. So what is it? Color Stay Gel Envy Diamond Top Coat. But you know when your top coats kind of get to that stage where it gets a bit gloopy, a bit stringy, not very nice, well, that's where that one's at. So I can't use that one anymore. So I've been trialing out these ones by L'Oreal. Now I have to find the bottle because it was like a 2-in-1 sort of thing. It came with, I think this polish it came with, and it came joined with some like plastic, if you know what I mean. So this was like the step 1 and then this is the step 2. It's just there's no names on them. That's so frustrating. But they're by L'Oreal. I will go onto Priceline.com and I will find what the name is and I will put it right here. But I find this is a really gorgeous top coat. It's nice and thick and shiny and it does look like gel. Like I used it the other day on my nails. It makes the nail look so shiny and smooth and I love it. The only thing is it does tend to shrink your nail polish a little bit. Like let's see if this will focus. Can you see that? Where it's kind of shrunk the polish there right at the tip? That's what's happened with this. And I find that's what happens with a lot of top coats that I try that are this kind of formula, quite thick and glossy. Alright, so that's everything for my like October, November favorites. I hope you guys didn't mind this kind of different style casual video. But you know, of course, if you don't like it, I can, you know, go back to doing what I normally do. This is not what I'm going to do all the time. It's just what I felt like doing today. But thank you for watching, guys. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.